Today, from CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington, Matt Bosher is set to get Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
The numbers for Mixon last week, by the end of that one, he was knocking on the door for 200 yards.
And that was as good as I've seen him run the football. I mean, he absolutely attacked that defense. It looked like he was on the varsity, and they were scrimmaging the JV.
This will go for 5 up to the 33. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down, Cowboys.
Bortles now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Number 85.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Bortles pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 4. On the Seahawks 20.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Uses the spin. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 14. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now Bortles toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was set to Valve, but now it's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal at the 3-yard.
To throw, it's Bortles. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. And what a drive that was. 16. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Devon Kennard.
Blake Bortles
leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Second down.
On second down, here's Mixon. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
The ball carrier.
The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Third down.
On play action, now Bortles. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They run for it with Mixon. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
He's brought
a big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, Cowboys.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cameron Hayward picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Bortles going to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Bortles now on first down. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 85.
From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Lambeau to add on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Shotgun now for Bortles. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Bortles. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. Third down here. Now Bortles. Looking deep downfield. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is Josh Lambo. He hit from 57 a year ago. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Mixon. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now is Bortles. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Cameron Hayward. Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
3 and out.
Here we go on 4th down with Bortles. Going deep and got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of 35.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw is Bortles. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now a play fake. Bortles. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
A loss of 6 yards.
To try again after the sack. Bortles. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Joe Mixon.
Dante Hightower on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Throwing is Bortles. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
And it brings up 4th down.
Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10. At their own.
And here is Blake Bortles as we focus in on him. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football, and
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Bortles pass.
Third touchdown pass of the game for Blake Bortles. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
For the point after.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The long touchdown pass gets him 6. Throwing on first down is Bortles. And that is incomplete.
there is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down, Dallas.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Number 20.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Matt Bosher.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, we'll likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Bortles to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
And that'll set him back 5.
Still 2nd down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Cowboys on their way to victory as they take a knee.
That's the reason we ball for.
circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. So that'll back him up 5.
Still third down.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now Joe Mixon, and a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right? The number of offsides penalties, false start penalties that they draw against the opposing team because of that fan support. And last but not least, they designed the stadium to keep the noise in, and it works.
But not in this one. They were able to somehow come in here and get that victory. So for the Cowboys, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take Start your week by installing your game plan.
today. From AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Fairbairn set to kick off. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. Leading the charge is the UCF product who hails from right there in the Orlando area in Altamont Springs, Blake Bortles.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. Pretty move. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Mixon on the carry.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Bortles now to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Play action. Now it's Bortles. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. That catch good for only a couple. So second and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
Third and 6.
Here's Bortles to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
This is Mixon. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Bortles pass.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Third down and
from the gun on third down, Bortles forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Bortles, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that drive, 12 plays in length. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
To throw again on second down. Bortles. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they run with Mixon. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
It's a gain of 3.
Now Mixon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Mixon. That's good.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. On first down, Bortles. He finds his running back, Mixon. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
From midfield, here's Bortles. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Bortles tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third and 9. He finds his target, Fuller. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
At the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Bortles. And his throw is incomplete.
Bortles pass.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
14-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Bortles. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Joe Mixon, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
The kick is good.
And this one through the uprights and good. That one was an extended. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September.
All right, folks, eager to get... So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khari Willis in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On play action, it's Bortles. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They do go for it. It's Bortles. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So they elect to decline it. On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. He'll run it. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Browns will take over 1st and... So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
On second down, Mixon, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
That's complete right around the 8. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now Bortles looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard. Bortles now on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Bortles. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Bortles. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is incomplete. The other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Now Bortles again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's a run with Mixon, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Lambo on for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game